Hey guys, time to cast the controller on over once again. Last time we went into the forest again, and this time instead of meeting, Samurai, we met an archer with a legit arrow for our faces. It was fun. You should check it out if you haven't seen it. Let's go ahead and wander around and see what kind of plot we've got between now and fall. I'm sure I could just skip to a fall festival type day thing. Today is a holiday. Hey. Now I don't know when the holiday starts or where it's at. So I guess we better go find that. Yep. Hopefully we can make some friends again instead of just doe-eyeing at Jessica. I swear to God, I have been legitimately broken up with. And it hurt almost more to be dumped by Jessica. For friendship dumped. It was very sad, and I'm still very mad, because her one line about never being our friends or whatever, pretending the whole time, I don't know. I don't like how it phrased, I don't like how it sounded. I want to know if she was ever our friend, if she was told to pretend to be our friends, we'd let our guard down, and if she would, then why wouldn't all of them? I don't know. I do think that I'm going to fish to try and pass some time. Why is nothing happening? Alright, you need bait to fish. What's happening? Anything happening? Fish. Hey! Surgeon fish obtained. I'm gonna name it Darius. Come on. The one thing about this game is that not everything works with the controller. You do have to use the mouse for some stuff. I don't know why I pushed A. Okay. Time to run and find the festival. The festival. Can I go in here yet? No? I just fished. By their place. That's fun times, yep. Always throw fishing rods down alleys by your ex-best friend's house. That's the best way to re-earn their friendship. It's fun times. Hello, talk to me. Morning. Look, he even has a smile. That's fun. Can I go in here? Nope, because that would be closed. Because I'm just gonna follow him, surely. Going two separate directions. So much for surely that'll lead me to the Jessica! Who cares about the festival? I just want to talk to Jessie. Good morning, Cass. You back to pretending you're my friend? Why'd you go in there? It's a festival. It's closed. Are you just avoiding me, Jessica? Their whole family's going into their closed shop. It must be a closed for restocking thing, not a closed for whatever. What festival is happening and where do I go for it? Like, really? It says today is a holiday, everything is closed, and then it doesn't tell you the lone pansy. And then it doesn't tell you when... Is my chicken? I have no chicken. See, Phoenix says these two exist. Okay, what festival is today and where do I go for it? How about in here? Everybody's going into their homes like it's normal when it's not supposed to be. I just wanted to festival, but the festivals are gone. Really good sweets. Hey, has anyone seen Will? I need to give him something. Can you help me out? I need to give something to less handsome Rick. Hey, talk to me, lady. Oh, good morning, Cass. I talk to you and you go the other way? Stop avoiding me, townsfolk. Okay. No, but seriously, where is this festival that should be happening? My calendar's not accurate or helpful in any regard, but let's go check it again. Anyway. Calendar, be my friend, tell me what I need to know. Nothing. Alice's birthday is not. I do not trust this calendar, I do not indeed. What do I have in here? I have more baits. No, that's the bait I have. Never mind. Why is it a fish bone? Oh, that's the thing I caught when I failed. Oh, that's the thing I caught when I went into... I still have the egg. Said to come after the chicken, but that's debatable. It came before the chicken, because chickens aren't the only thing to hatch from eggs. Point 1. And B, a creature that was not a chicken laid an egg, and the egg hatched into something that had had a natural mutation from said parent, not a chicken, and it hatched as a chicken. The egg came before the chicken. There you go. If nothing else, we will have learned something. Next day, any plot? Nope. We're just gonna keep going. Since the game's getting so buggy, I'm mostly just trying to absorb the plot. I'm not really in it for the festivals because I can't get much out of winning them. Like, I would have loved to go to the festival, but as you saw, I could not find the festival. And this time it didn't tell me anything about the festival. It's autumn, it's autumn. That's pretty. I wonder why those are shadowy colored. Oh, weird. What is this? You're pretty sure this wood pile was already here when you arrived? Almost like it was meant to be decorative. Huh. Also, wait, what's this? What's this? Is this eventual expansion stuff? Oh, none of these died. These should have all shriveled and died so I didn't have to deal with them. We're gonna go ahead and skip to when the, well, if it's open, to when the general store is open so that I can buy me some seeds. That's so pretty. The grass is all different colors too. So here we are in front of the general store. It's Mondays through Saturdays, so it should still be open. We're just waiting for 9 a.m., which is going to take a while. We're going to explore the town a little bit. Puppy? I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. I can't, oh, there we go. I was about to say I can't pick it up anymore, but then I did. All is right with the world. Can I, what does he say if I go talk to him? He's not open yet either, is it? Boo, hiss. Clinic should be open always. What? Oh no, this is back. Oh no. It's like, it fixed it, and then the season changed. Lol, nope. Lol, nope. What does the cemetery look like in the fall? That is, not very different. Not different. Bedford head achieved. I probably just, like, looked up a certain number of things. Something's engraved in the base of the statue. It says, you can't save here. What the hell does that mean? Still funny. Ugh. Anybody in the church? Oh, the church is open. That's nice. There's nobody in it. Hello? Talk to me. You're at least standing on top of the pews as all good priests do. Good morning, dear. Well, good morning to you too. Puppy. I went under it this time. I'm going to take a puppy to church. What do you do with me then, huh? I legitimately have the puppy in church. Will they stay there? Can I put all of the animals in the church? Okay, who cares about seeds? Give me the dog. That's a cat, that's a dog, I don't care. It's going in the church right now, it's right there. I'm doing this. Oh, it stayed put. You're gonna hate me. It's gonna be because I'm a menace that puts all of the strays in the church. Oh yeah, I'm doing it. That's what y'all should do, guys. Find a stray cat, take it to church. Where's some more? Hello, you're a pretty kitty, aren't you? You look like you need some church. Yup. I am so happy that I can do this. Doesn't this mean I could technically take them all to my home, too? Just abduct all of them. Put them in my home. Live in a loving swarm of stray cats and dogs. It almost sounds nice. Until you remember you have to feed them. And pick up after them. No, that's not the part that I like. I'll go ahead and skip that part. Let me in the church. You're not at max pet capacity. She's at the top on the table. Okay. Well, your church is empty, so I'm filling it for you. That's what's happening. If you wanted people in the church, you should have given me a mechanic to lift people up. Doggy. Doggy. I think that there's one more by the inn, but I don't remember for sure. But if there is, that's when I'm gonna cut it, because I mean, that's 5 animals. 5 animals in a church. Sounds like a kid's book, honestly. What am I thinking of? Ooh, hello. Hello, kitty. I am thinking of the 5 monkeys on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. I think. If I'm remembering correctly there. There we go. That's 6 animals. It should be 3 of 3. 3 of each. 3 and 3. Hello, general store. Give me seeds now. Oh, hello. You're all in here. Hi, Randy. We might have found a Miles guy. Good morning. Morning. Hello. You're all here except Jessica, huh? I would like to buy. Buy what? Just buy. Just buy. We have garlic seeds. Pretty neat. Go ahead and grab, I'm thinking 5 of those. Because remember, this is for you to see. Is this a fall crop? That's weird. 5 of those. 5 of those. And 5 of those. Cannot find. There we go. That cost us $2 grand for like 20 seeds. That is some expensive seedery. So, time to finally bring the farming back to wild season. I'm going to go ahead and speed up as soon as I get there. It's time to farm. Let's see. Alright. I did not realize that it'd be that many. Oh, that's a lot. 2 of each, I'm thinking. Since I did not think about the fact that it's more seeds than I anticipated, that's all. What? Oh yes, it's obtained. That's fabulous. 2 strawberry seeds. And why is it doing that? Give me that. Plant the seeds. Thank you. Keep the dang fish bone. Who cares? Let's just do this. Well, you're not gonna let me do it? There we go. It's listening now. I don't know what that was, and I refuse to apologize for it. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up through the watering process. And we're back, everything's watered, and we're gonna go sleep till there's plot. Just don't live your life like that, okay? In real life, the plot does not come to your bed. Unless you have a really good book, and you keep it at your bedside. But that doesn't count. That is muchly the different. You should get some work done. Would you like to save? No. Fine, thanks for the reminder that I have actual crops to deal with this time. Huh? Oh. What's happening? What's happening, man? You hear a ton of yelling off in the distance. It seems to be going from town. But aren't you awfully far away to be able to hear that? Well, this town has definitely been acting suspicious, but not like this. Ah. Wait, it's fall now. Perhaps the hooded lady said is coming true. Will they really tell you so easily, though? Worth a shot. We decide to head into town. Can I pause? It's paused. Can I water my stuff first? Like, obviously it doesn't matter here because I'm not really playing for serious. But if I was playing for serious, this would be a perfect opportunity to take advantage of a pause to get some free labor time out in order to water your crops. Like, one of the biggest tips for these kinds of things is most of the time during the tutorial you'll have a paused time where your stamina doesn't go out, and it'll tell you to just plant one and just prep one plant, and that's when you, during that, you clean up your entire farm as much as it'll let you. Plant as many things as it'll let you, just get completely prepped. And if your game gives you that opportunity, it's so good to take advantage of it. I haven't seen it in very many recent games. I think they're starting to get wise to us. And that's okay, because you don't always need that head start. Well, I'm like, there's an awful lot of yelling in this instance, but I'm going to at least somewhat stay in my lane and water my crops first. Because that's my priorities, because I'm a good rancher. Farmer person. If it were for the fact that I sunburn just thinking about sunlight, I'd probably think about legitimately trying to do this. But yeah, I sunburn so easy, and I have whatever the opposite of a green thumb is, which according to the Troll in Central Park movie is a purple one that causes destruction. I mean, purple's my favorite color, but I don't exactly want a purple destruction thumb. Because that's not fun times. Destruction is not fun times. Okay, we are almost done watering, and then we advance to the plot. Maybe I should have saved my game since it gave me that option. Well, away we go. Hopefully this doesn't take up too much time, as it is already 20 minutes into the episode. You should head to town. Well, where do you think I was going? I mean, yeah, I did dawdle. It's the void with the street sign. The town seems oddly deserted. Where is everyone? Cass! Darius? Jessica? Denise. But Denise is still pretty cool. What? She's gonna tell me, go back. I've been looking for you. And I'm gonna make myself look crazy again. But I need to ask you a very direct question. Cass, you've stayed in Bedford even though many of us have tried to make you leave, even including me. Why? Well, I like farming more than I thought I would. I kind of like this town, considering I can't leave. I have nowhere else to go. I kind of like this town, considering you didn't exactly receive the warmest welcome, and no one's really changed their minds about wanting you here. Especially me. Like, something's happened. This isn't the way I wanted you to figure it out about it, really. I mean, I didn't want you to figure it out at all. But you've been snooping around with Jansen, and I think you might be the only person who can help us right now. Really? And if that's true, you should at least know the truth about what's going on instead of being lied to and stolen from. The secret this town holds, Cass, once you know it, you're tied here. You can physically leave, but you'll never be the same. You always have an obligation to keep a secret you might not even be able to fully understand. I'll let you know right now, it's far deeper than any suspected murder of a doctor. Far deeper. So I need to ask you one last time. Do you want to continue living here? You're at an impasse. Denise seems to finally be willing to talk, but from what you've seen of her, she's not lying about the nature of secret this town holds. This is your last chance to get out. What will you do? Well, do you want to keep living here? I really wish I'd saved so I could show you both, because you can at one point say, oh yeah, sure, I'll save the farm, and just leave. Just leave. Be done with it. Wash your hands clean. But yes, we want to keep living here. Okay then, come with me to the church. Well, I guess let's grab Jansen while we're at it. Might as well kill two birds with one stone, right? Is he gonna want to stay here? Well, what do you know? Cass, hey, what's up? Miss Holst. Dr. Jansen. I love the animosity. Yes, fight, fight, fight. Hey, Cass, can I talk to you alone for a second? No, you can't. I'm taking you to the church to force the town and tell her what's going on. Exclamation. You coming? Yes. Let's go. He didn't get the same warning. He didn't get the same warning, Denise. Denise. We don't have much time until they disperse. Okay. Did I miss something? Yeah, you're stuck here forever now. Hope you enjoy these people. Hope you enjoy these people. Oh yeah, that's a full church with no sign of the animals I shoved in it the other day. Everybody's talking, everybody's mad, everybody's quiet, silence to be had. Well, that's one way to quiet a room. Denise, what are you? I'm doing what needs to be done. Look, at the rate that we're going at, they're going to figure this out no matter what we do. Might as well tell them before it gets any worse. Denise, this isn't necessary. I don't know if you think so, but, well, they're here now. I brought them. Without your permission, I know. But you would not have let me do so otherwise. We no longer have a choice. Look, we have sat here and talked about stealing from them and taking advantage of them, but really all you've been suggesting is stacking one problem on top of another. Dad, Mayor, Rosalind, please, listen to me. You're not giving us much of a choice, dear. Okay, I know you're not happy they're here. No one's happy that they're here. But if we want to survive what's happening, we need their voluntary cooperation. Not a bunch of spoon-fed lies they're spoon-feed. Spoon-feed. Not a bunch of spoon-fed lies they're not even buying. And what makes you think we can trust them, In the past 2 seasons, they've had all the subtlety of 2 drunks playing in an orchestra. Outsmarting them has been an embarrassment. Excuse you. Okay, I know they can be a little stupid and not, take a hint at all. But right here, you know. But they're staying. They've proven that much at least, no matter how stupid and ill-formed that decision is. And if we don't figure this out now, they're gonna figure out anyway when... Don't say it. Their lives are in danger and they have a right to know it, Rosalind. Especially when they can help. Wait, what's this about lives being in danger? Denise! It's too late. I've made up my mind. If you and the council won't tell them all I will, then I will the minute we step outside. I swore that I'd keep this town safe, and damn it, I'm going to do just that. Woo! Heck yeah, Denise. Well, do you have anything to say? No? Okay, I'm so glad. I thought for a second I was going to have to click through the portrait of every citizen. Okay, look. Just shove her aside. Hi, we're the 2 people we've been, standing in the back this whole time. And as fun as it's been to see you all throwing insults at us, and well, cathartic to see you arguing amongst yourselves like this, Darius, please stop speaking for me. You haven't exactly been settled yourselves. If you just answered a few questions honestly, instead of suddenly acting like a town out of a damn horror movie, I would have let it go. And if you'd treated Cass with any amount of respect, you probably would have told me off the moment I mentioned this whole thing because of how ridiculous it sounds. Yeah, I would have. Putting on a freaking press conference after she went around town asking a bunch of innocent questions? Really? Really? And don't get me started. Oh no. No, Darius. No. Can I punch him before he keeps talking? I'm not even gonna read it out loud. I'm sorry, I can't. Yep. You went to the forest? Both of you? Yes. When? Well, first time out was after we innocently heard some weird harmony coming from Cass's farm a few Saturday. You first? Yeah, that was the first time we were there, helped to leave by some crazy samurai. I went back last Saturday. Have you told anybody outside of town? About the samurai? About the singing. What? No, who would care? You're sure? You didn't tell anybody. That was supposed to be Denise. Did you? Like I said, who would have? Wait a minute. I don't think people have your priorities straight here. Cass and I have been pretty much pinning murder on the whole town for this past season. The only thing, the reaction to those accusations is that it's been really embarrassing for you. And now instead of being concerned about us going to the forest because we could have either found Dr. Kiss's body or potentially been killed by crazy people, you say you're more concerned about the singing? What do? Sing over her corpse or something? This has nothing to do with the doctor. Dear, are you sure? Part of the reason this has been so embarrassing is that you've been trying to shoehorn together two separate occurrences instead of stepping back and looking at the bigger picture. The only way for any of us to possibly save face at this point is for us to tell you what Denise wants you to know. Ma'am, thank you. Your gratitude's unfounded. As you said, you would have told them yourself if we asked them to leave, right? Okay, so, what? Very eloquent, Darius. Well, residents of Bedford Valley, you're just in time for the town meeting. They'll need more explanation than that. They'll get it. We're just shoving this aside. Now, as many of you have heard, before I was so rudely interrupted, the reason we are gathered here today, oh, don't say it that way, is because of the cooling pipe to the freezer has in fact been smashed in. Wait, what? Shh, this is related, I promise. Oh, is it? Are you sure? What we know is that this accident occurred sometime within the past few nights. Thankfully, Mary discovered the broken pipe early this morning and immediately alerted us, but though we have thankfully had some cooler weather, this mishap has caused some of the older crops to spoil. As such, we currently do not have enough crops to adequately prepare the offering. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have shirked my things. Everyone, please calm yourselves. There's no cause for alarm. Offering? What in the hell are you talking about? Everyone, quiet. Bedford Valley is something below us? Rosalind, when in your lifetime will we face the possibility of not being able to supply the offering for Luana? How about ours? Miss Dear, no ranking in any order should matter during such a crisis, Brock. As a citizen and a contributor to this, I should be able to speak up. Denise is right. We need the farmer's help. Miss Schnenek. Okay, I'm just getting more confused. I'm gonna just ask my first question again. Offering. What is that? As I'm sure you're aware, Dr. Jansen, Bedford Valley has a 3-day event called the This Is the Longest Episode Ever, the Harvest Festival, in which takes place in the middle of fall. To outsiders, it simply looks like a celebration of the last harvest or the harvest moon. I see what you did there. Or what have you, like a tradition that has lost its meaning long ago and only the festivities of it remain. I assure you, Dr. Jansen, Bedford Valley loses no meanings. The townspeople here, like their parents before them, and their parents before them, and before them, and before them, are tied to these 3 days. This is the fate of their children and the fate of this town. Everybody's got dots. The actual purpose of the Harvest Festival is to gather the last of the crops grown here and to make what is simply called the offering. It must be done no later than midnight on the 15th. So, I'm afraid to ask this because I have a feeling I'm not gonna like the answer, but I'm gonna do it anyway, okay? Obviously, it's called an offering. You gotta think something accepts it, so what do you think does that? Bedford Valley is the home to a god. A demon! Like we have separate exclamation points. You've gotta be shitting me. He has slumbered deep beneath the ground of the forests here for far longer than humanity has existed. He is the reason Bedford Valley even exists and has continued to exist here. He goes by many names, but we call him the Beast Kronos. Oh my god. No. This town was founded for the sole purpose of acting as his protector and caretaker. Our main responsibility in doing so is making sure he never fully awakens. You see, he tends to start waking up around this time of year, almost like clockwork. Really, we provide him with a substantial offering to calm him back to sleep. We do so because, well, if he awakens, the whole world could vanish on a whim, and just as easily it could be replaced. Excuse me? You know how in mythology it says that gods control specific things, represent specific ideologies with the Lord? He controls being, existence, or at least the ability to change it or something. We're not honestly quite sure the details, but we have a full grasp of the situation, Denise. Don't say otherwise. Yes, ma'am. As I was saying before I was interrupted, we here in Bedford both protect the Beast Kronos from the world and the world from him. We exist as a barrier of sorts. Terrible things could occur if one was made of the other. Okay, wait, let me get this straight. We're supposed to believe that all this secrecy, all this tiptoeing around Casimir has been because in that forest somewhere there's a reality-altering demon that sleeps most of the time. Wakes up like clockwork somehow once a year? And the only way to get it to go back to sleep so it doesn't destroy all of us or all of reality is to give it a bunch of vegetables. Yeah, basically. Fruits are fine too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shout out to Carl, because that is the exact kind of nonsense I would pipe up with during this kind of situation if I somehow fell into it in reality. And nuts. He seems to like nuts. Thank you, Jane. Miss Jane, I give him wine most years. I love it. You people are serious. How are you people serious? Do you understand why we kept it from you until— oh, is Jerry's gonna get killed? Please don't. No, this is something you tell people immediately. What, you would have believed us then? No, I don't believe you now. At least if you had said something, I would have never moved here in the first place and dealt with you people. Bedford needed a doctor. Yeah, because yours up and disappeared somehow. You guys are a cult. Excuse me. What? No, we're not. What's all this order business Misty was talking about earlier? Well, it's called the Order of the Beast, but— cult! That is a cult name! That is the name you give to a cult! I don't think anybody is exactly fond of it. I think it's awesome. Oh, Stefan, you're not helping. Okay, so what? This order whatever sings in the forest because think of it as lullabies that soothe a restless baby. That'd be a great analogy for it, claiming this baby can destroy reality. We'll bring you to him then. Oh. But, excuse me, we can see it? I don't think I understand. Mother? Certainly wouldn't believe a story like this without some proof, Of course not, Mother. Then it's settled. I'm sure we in the council will be more than adequate to take them. Everyone else, please, go about your day in peace. I'm sure after all she sees, the farmer will help us. This meeting is adjourned. So we can, see it? Him? Yes. We'll experience him, more like. What? They're gonna feed us mushrooms! As long as it's not Kool-Aid. You'll see. Now come on, we should be going. Going? Wait, are you a part of the council? Yes. Well, kind of. I'll explain more when we're there. Oh, Denise. How much do you have on your shoulders? As the church clears out, the council takes you and Darius out of town, through the outskirts, and deep, deep into the forest. You passed through this time uninterrupted and finally arrived to where you heard the singing from not even a week ago. 'Cause fun times. This is a lot more plot than I thought there'd be in here. I'm probably going to speed up the section I did earlier where I put all the dogs in the church, so you're going to hear my chipmunk voice. Most likely, anyway. I'm not moving. I'm not doing this, guys. What kind of acid trip is this? Is this a glitch, or is this supposed to be happening this way? This is, interesting. A lot of time put into this. I don't get to see it. I'm so mad. Almost too much, if I'm being honest. Oh, so you noticed Denise and I spent a good amount of time father-daughter time repainting this place just last week. Dad. Oh, sorry, sweetie. Anyway, do we gotta go in there? 'Cause, no thanks. Where you are should be more than adequate. Actually, this might do you some good. Honey, if you'd be a dear and would you open the door for us? Oh, yes, of course, dear. Assist him, would you, Denise? Yes, ma'am. And so it begins achieved. And I'm in the wrong screen. Is everyone prepared? We're ready when you are. When you are, Reverend. Yes? Maybe? You might want to brace yourselves. It can be uncomfortable. She's enjoying this. Psst. Hey, Kath, we smell a bunch of dead bodies. We're out of here, okay? Denise, dear, please. Oh, dear. It's glitchy. Uh-huh. Told you they'd embrace the glitchiness. Can I keep clicking through this? Oh, Darius. Ever you had a mushroom before? Yeah, everyone's quiet. What? Seems like we proved our legitimacy, if nothing else. Okay, so that was either the best special effects I've ever seen and the only ones I've ever experienced, or... oh god, it's real, isn't it? Oh, look at his eyes! Oh my god, the spark is gone. Darius, you feel the weight now. We prefer for the Lord Kronos to be referred to as him. Yeah, respect his pronouns, Darius. Right, okay, sure. Excuse me. Oh god, Darius, don't do something stupid. Just puke. Where's the puking? Where is he going? Ah! Oh. I'm dying. Okay. Just as I expected. That's what every person who goes through this does. Don't you want to join him, Cass? Get away from me! Oh, is that... I just learned God exists. I do not need to deal with you right now. You will not pass. Oh, Miles, I already did, you idiot. You chased me back here. Miles, it's alright. We brought them with us. They know. I'm guessing Miles is the samurai you were talking about. Samu, shut up. Bam. And yes. Miles here serves as the groundskeeper to the altar, who's simply doing his job. Both times he kept you away while we sang the hymns. Both, right. He lives just down below at the campsite you saw. You just keep him out in the middle of the forest. Must guard altar at all times. Then at least build him a house. Anything else current around here doesn't do so well. And Miles is happy with his accommodations, aren't you, Miles? Must guard altar at all times. Being close to the god's influence at all times has, well, not made Miles the sharpest tool in the barn. Should you understand what I mean, old sport? Oh, poor Miles. So what you showed us happens all the time around here? Well, not exactly, but the beast power has some side effects even when he is in the deepest of sleeps. It's not great to hear, at all. As I'm sure you can tell, having him be any more awake than he already is could have ill effects on the area. Fully awake and, well, nothing. I'm sure you both have questions. Yeah, like, can I end the episode? Ask away. We have nothing to hide now. This might be your only chance to get anything out of Rosalind. You should take it. What do you want to ask about? Beast Kronos? Well, they've said a lot about the Beast Kronos. Not that much about the Order. About the Order, huh? It's not a free-for-all that you can just join like a church congregation. If that's what you're asking, you shouldn't try to concern yourself with it. We should at least explain what it is, don't you think, ma'am? Fine. I'll happily explain. The Order of the Beast is a small community of townsfolk that dedicate their time to not only preparing the offering each fall, but also to its more routine upkeep. I'm guessing the whole more routine thing is the singing? Yes. Every Saturday well after the sun goes down. Most sing to their gods to praise them. While we certainly do praise our Lord, our hymns also keep him forever asleep. The important thing you know about us is that even though you're not a member, you're still required to contribute to the offering and listen to our directions. Since we know the most about the beast and understand his upkeep, we are the best to lead this town into the future. Remember that. Luana's husband used to be our leader, but after his death a few years back, Luana has taken his place. Yeah, me and Rosalind act as cardinals. Members of the Holts and the Underhills always hold those positions. Dawn will take over for me when he is older. Dawn? Not Denise? And Linda, surely for me, will of course be taking over for my mother when she is unable to continue her duties. Of course you will. That doesn't explain you two, though. Didn't you say that Council will be taking us up here? Well, I'm more accompanied you to assist my wife, you see. Since I am both an Underhill and a knight, it was only natural that I take the cardinal position and not my husband. After all, he's busy running the more political side of town. Of course, dear. Meanwhile, my lovely daughter here serves as our most recent songstress. She's the one who generally leads the hymns on Saturdays. While not necessarily a leadership role, her place in the order is quite significant. I see. Anything else you wanted to ask? What do you want to ask about? Sure. This episode's already 40 minutes long. Let's double down. As we said before, he's been in the forest since long before anyone can remember. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, if he can really what you guys says he can, there must have been time no one knew what to offer him and stuff, right? So, we are not sure of how our ancestors first interacted with him, and they do not matter. We must deal with the present and not stray as citizens from our duties here. My wife is always right. My wife, as always, is right. We must stay the path. Okay, well, what's he look like? No one is allowed to set eyes on our lord. Why? Does looking at make you spontaneously combust or something? Because if so, no thanks. I doubt it's anything like that. And even if it is, it does not matter. Our actions towards him are limited because they should be limited. Disturbing him in any way is forbidden. Good to know. What else did you want to ask? What do you want to ask about? About how to keep Kronos asleep. As we said before, each year we offer him a substantial amount of crops in his offering. When he eats it, he goes into a deep sleep again this time next year. However, we're in danger of not having enough for this year's offering. How do you guys know how much he needs exactly? It is the same amount we have always given him. Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean it's the amount he needs, right? If you'd like to risk it, Dr. Jensen, then please, do so. Ugh. Yeah, no thanks. We're good. This is why Denise thought we needed your help, Cass. Our farm's already set to be harvested a few days before the festival, you see. We've only planted some excess, so as it stands right now, we can't grow the rest of the crops alone. So we'd like to ask you to contribute to the offering directly. meaning I wouldn't have any to sell. Mind you, we had originally agreed to do something like this before Denise brought the two of you into the church. Yeah, we agreed to siphon out crops from her shipping bin without telling her. Details. We simply... They were gonna steal. We simply didn't want you to get involved. I thought it'd be too much for you to wrap your head around it. Ouch! Looks like I was mostly right. Hey, he is having trouble. I'm just sitting here chill. For all you know, this ain't my first god. Be nice, Rosalind. After all, our lives could very well depend on her. Of course, Mother. You said it like if they don't, you guys wouldn't just kill me and use my farm. I know it's an awful lot to ask of you so late, but I don't think the difference is going to be too great. I mean, you'll do it right. You'll help us, please? In a surprising turn of events, you learn what the town has really been hiding. A thing that they must keep asleep year to year in order to maintain, well, everything. Now it seems like they need your help to keep it asleep. Well, sure I'll help. Cass, thank you. I find it cute that you're thanking her like she had a choice in the matter. The only difference I'm seeing here is whether she knew she was helping or not. I have a choice in the matter. I could have not planted a damn thing. I wasn't gonna. I have enough money that I could have just rode this season through. Could have rode it. Now, dear Miss Controller, Dr. Jansen, Bedford thanks you for your gracious contribution to its community. We are truly indebted to you. What's he gonna give it? Prescription bills? Looks like helping out the offering, whether everyone's grateful for it or not. I'm not really gonna be growing crops or anything, right? Oh, goodness. No, dear, but you did replace a very valuable member of our community. I hope you continue. It's too much dialogue, guys. We hope you continue contributing just as much as you already have. About that valuable member. Anyway, old sport, I'll prepare everything you need to complete your portion of the offering quickly and efficiently. I'll send Frank first thing tomorrow morning to give you the details. Until then, please rest. I believe this all must have been quite a shock to you. You as well, Doctor. No need for the clinic to be open until tomorrow morning, Guess not. Hope somebody breaks their leg. Somebody not important. You better get back into town. We need to tell the townspeople that there's nothing to fear. Yes, of course. Please excuse us. Denise, you can show them the way back, can't you, dear? I think you helped out the council enough for one day. Of course, ma'am. Splendid. Well, I'll see you back in town then. Oh my god, Rosalind, why do you still not like us? I can't imagine having to deal with her leadership for years and years. It's not gonna be fun times when Luana's. And, once again, I apologize for the jostle. Always scares folks the first time. No! Now that you're truly part of town, please feel free to come into the forest whenever you like. I'm sure there's great resources here for you as a farmer. Just please avoid this area if possible. You have access to the forest. Basil, I bet that's where I'm supposed to get them. If you're not sure that's supposed to be constellation, having your entire worldview turned upside down or not, but hey, it's little things, right? It is. Like a 45-minute episode. Whoops. Dear. I'm coming. Good luck, Cass. Don't make me regret this. Oh, fine. I'll put the nose to the grindstone and plant all those things. That could have went better. Oh, am I kidding? That's about as well as it was going to go. Oh, Denise. Are you both alright? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I didn't puke or scream or nothing. Alright? Weird way to put it. Right, sorry. It's a lot to take in, I know. Also an understatement. You're a dick bag. Well, I'll take you guys back so you have some time to think without anyone assaulting you or anything. Sorry about Rosalind. Let's just say she's been a bit of a sore loser. Yeah, no kidding. Do y'all have any other questions before we go back? I'll answer whatever I can. You know, I do. Probably have enough answers that you'd have to write a series of novels to answer them, all of them actually, but I think I'm in shock right now, so I could snap at any moment. And well, I'm just gonna find some running water to scream under if that's okay. Yeah, sure, do whatever you need to. Cass, how about you? Any questions? You remember that the hooded lady mentioned that something like this might have happened last year too, yet nobody mentioned it at all. Did she get sacrificed to the god? Last year? What about it? Don't need to see you're told the town will reveal its secret if things went down like last year. Who? I see. Please, don't worry about it, okay? It's not important. And Dr. Hayes, she disappeared. Really? Sure. Did she sacrifice herself? Because that'd be a different deal. Let me just get y'all back, okay? Yeah, fine. I'm just a doctor in a crazy town. I'm just a doctor, it's all gone down. But leaves the two of you alone as soon as she does. You and Darius also decide to part ways and you head back to the farm. To sleep. Maybe. Can I end? You still can't wrap your mind around what you learned today. I can. It's fine. Holding a secret far more sinister. It's not sinister. It's just grow extra. Look at all this land. And then there's a whole extra farm producing stuff. You'll be fine. That means you give some, the Holts give a little less. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. I want to save, please. Save right now. Click. Alright. That's going to mark the end of my very long turn. Let me just cast the controller on back to you and I'll be passed along again soon. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for watching.